Good afternoon. We're at the Black Expo #1 in Durham, North Carolina. Good afternoon. What's your name?
Regina Brooks.
Regina, tell us something about your organization. What's it called?
It's the Justice Theater Project. We are a socially conscious theater company that puts on productions with a social conscious. So we will also make sure that we include individuals who are disenfranchised, who may not necessarily have opportunity to be exposed to the theater. So we take the time to make sure we can reach out to those types of communities as well.
How do you provide support for people that to get into the performing arts?
We have so many wonderful sponsors, as well as we open it up to the community through many different avenues, of course, through social media, as well as through our website and things of that nature. So we hire a variety of cast from adults to children. We are considered a professional theater company because we do provide a stipend. It's not volunteer services. We are truly professional.
What's the process of getting involved?
The process is just going to our website, and if you're interested in being a part as far as the actor community is concerned, is audition. You can either audition in person or you can submit a video, typically of a musical selection, a portion of that, as well as some speaking.
How long have you been in business?
Oh wow, the Justice Theater Project has been around for over 10 years.
How is it related to justice per se?
Well, again, we look at theater with a conscience. So, based upon what social conditions may be going on, we will select productions that will align with that. So, as our material reflects, right now we're dealing with he is becoming whole. It's concentrating on women and from all aspects of women. And even from the perspective of women that may not necessarily be women at this point, they could be transitioning into a woman. So even addressing those matters as well. So that's part of that consciousness.
So that sounds like art imitating life in 2018.
Absolutely.
Who's your audience?
Oh, our audience spans from children to adults, all backgrounds, nationalities, races, gender. It does not matter.
Is this used clinically or in terms of education on any level?
Both. Because we actually have had the opportunity to work in schools and to bring theater there as well. We do offer to some of the high schools based upon the production. The most recent one, A Doll's House, remodeled. We offered that out to high school students because it was a must read. And so that opportunity for them to come to the theater during the day, and we were going to do a special production for them.
What are some other projects?
Well, predominantly, we do have sponsors, and some of our sponsors will also, as you can see from the information on our flyers, is that the different organizations that we also partner with will be organizations such as foster care. It could be those that reach out to the LGBTQ community. It could also be those that are a part of any other African American types of communities that have an interest in being part of that social conscious.
Tell us about the theater.
The theater right now, our location is within a church. It is Umstead Park United Church of Christ, which allows us to use space as part of the giving back to the community as well, which is also considered a safe place. And that community, as well as for our Black Nativity production, it's also held not only at Umstead Park United Church of Christ, but some of those productions will also be at North Carolina State University Stewart Theater.
Tell us what you've learned from your experience producing, delivering to the greater public immediately as Durham is changing, the Triangle is changing. What have you learned from your audience?
That's a very good question because we are out of Raleigh, but we're expanding our community and have been for many years to include the entire Triangle. And what we've learned from that is that this community is rich in the arts and affords many opportunities for many different types of people. And therefore, we're just one of many. We're delighted that the state of North Carolina, as well as the city of Raleigh, invest in us through grants. So we actually have that partnership to ensure that we're able to serve a wide variety of community members. And that's part of that initiative in order to apply for those types of grants.
Who's doing your writing?
Well, we select main stage theater shows. We do also offer opportunities for local artists to do maybe they may put together productions that will be considered readings that we'll host.
This is fascinating. Tell us your name again and your contact information.
My name is Regina Brooks, and I'm with the Justice Theater Project. You can find us on the website of justicetheaterproject.com. And we would love, love, love for people to come and check us out and check out our shows and the work that we're doing.
When I think of justice, I'm involved with some civics projects. With the ballot amendments and the voter identification, have you thought about doing anything in terms of theater imitating life for that?
Absolutely. Nothing is off of the table. As we look at productions and we look around locally, we try to make sure we clearly align with the times.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate this opportunity.
Have a great day.
You too.